Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing my Project Use It Up June finale. I did use up the Benefit Air Patrol BB Eyelid Primer. This was really nice. It kind of canceled out veins and discoloration on my eyelids, but it's more expensive and you get less than, I think they have another primer. I'm not sure, but you get less and you pay more than a normal primer, so I would not purchase that. Then the SK2 Facial Treatment Mask. I got this in a Neiman Marcus like beauty sample bag, and this mask itself is $17. It's insane. And so I actually used it the way that the directions say. You put it on and then basically leave the moisturizing stuff on after you take off the face mask. It's a sheet mask. And I don't know, it was okay. I definitely would not pay $17 for it, let me tell you. Then the CK1 3-in-1 face makeup. This was like made me orange, so I immediately took it off. As for the application and the feeling, it was nice. It was lightweight, but it wasn't the right color, so I wasn't going to go through with it. So I tried instead, like I swapped in the Origins Smarty Plants CC Skin Complexion Corrector. I used the light to medium one. This did absolutely nothing, so I had to go over with foundation. So I wouldn't purchase either of those. Then the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This was nice. I have a few more samples, so I'm going to try to use them consecutively. I don't think my foundation sat as well on my skin with this, but I don't know. We'll see. And the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser Daily Foaming Wash. I don't even remember using this. I went to use it, and I had found that I had already used up most of it by the second time, so it was fine. Didn't blow me away. I think that's all for little foil packets. I did use up the Irresistible Apple. I finished this a few days ago. It's July 3rd. No, it's July 1st. So this took me about the whole time. It was a stronger smell, so I didn't have to spray it as much, but yeah, got every last drop out. I'm happy, but I did like this scent, so it was nice. Then I did finish up the Body Shop Body Butter in Passion Fruit. Completely cleared out. I liked this, but I was definitely getting sick of the scent by the time it was over, so I'm glad to see that go. And then as for the things that I was trying to get use on, well, I guess I'll talk about these two lip glosses. I am not quite done with this one. This is the Stila Lip Glaze in Blush. I started up there, and it's hard to mark because the packaging gets weird, but I'm above this little line right there, so I don't know how far it's going to push up product, so it's been hard to judge how far I am. And then as for this Tarte lip gloss, I'm calling it quits on this. I'm not going to take the stopper out, but as you can see, I have scraped around the edges. It has definitely gotten its fair amount of use. Then, oh, I just realized I need to go mark my eyeliner, so I'll have to do that in a second. But as for, oh well, I'll do the lip product first. This is the Diptyque Smoothing Lip Balm, and for a while, for about half of the month, I was using it normally, just swirling my finger in the whole thing. And then I got the idea to focus on one area and see how much progress I could get. So if you can tell, I've been focusing in that area right there. I'll include pictures so you can hopefully see it better. But I do have a dip going. Honestly, this product perplexes me. It is a 6-month expiration date, and this is 1 month of steady use, and I had already been using it here and there, and yeah, so basically I don't know how anyone could get through this whole thing in 6 months. It would be absolutely impossible. And I'm addicted to lip balm. I told myself in the other video my goal was to use this at least every other night, so 15 times. I used it multiple times every single day, and that's only the amount of progress I got. So like I said, I don't know how anyone would ever use it in 6 months because I'm very addicted to lip balm and use it all the time. Then for the Maybelline Eye Studio Trio in Neutral Liaisons, I was able to hit pan on the cream shade and expand it on this one. I loved using this. And I don't know why or how, but these cream shadows I've had for way longer than any of my others. and they're still creamy, they're still nice, so this formula is amazing. And for a long time I hadn't hit pan because, you know, you kind of like move the product around so it disturbs progress, but yeah, so nice little dip and some pan in those. That was really, really exciting. And then as for my eyeshadow palette, this is the Maybelline Quad in Sunlit Bronze. Again, I'll insert pictures, but I think you can definitely see that I have made progress on this. Again, it'll be hard to see, but you can kind of see it in this light. If you can tell, the center of the pan is stained kind of the color of the eyeshadow, but around you can see that fresh pan, that little circle around it. So it has expanded, and someone mentioned in one of my previous videos that she liked my makeup, and I told her that I would tell her what it was. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I'll include it though. But basically, I did the same look, but with my palette for this month. So you can do it with a lot of palettes. But basically, what I did is used this light shade. I really liked using this one as a base. And then I took some sort of matte brown the Hoola bronzer happened to be in my blush palette that I was using, so I ran that through the crease. Really anything. I've used so many things. And then I would put a little bit of this shimmery brown color on the outer V, and then this color all over the lid, and just blended it. And it just, I don't know, it gave it a different look. It's what I'm wearing today. It's nice but slightly smoky. I was trying to find dupes in my collection, and if you used from the Lorac palette, the pewter shade is very close to this one. So there are a lot of palettes that you can do that with. And then my blushes, you're not going to really be able to see progress on, I don't think, but I was using them every time and really liked it. And then for my eyeliner, I am going to go mark this really quick, so I'll be right back. So this was my liner. This was the MAC PowerPoint liner in Bountiful Brown. And at the intro, I was at the top mark, and now I am down there. So a tiny bit of progress. The liner has dried out, and it is a quite dry formula to begin with. So I only had to sharpen it once. And because it's a shimmery product, I find that I can apply a thicker line, and it kind of reflects and doesn't look as intense. So I have quite a thick line going right now, and that basically allows me to use it even when it's gotten more rounded or flat and not having to sharpen it as much. So that might explain a little bit of it. But yeah, so those are all of the products that I was working on. Let me know what you all are using up, what you're trying to, you know, get use on in your beauty collection. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.